It was supposed to be a silly, harmless birthday surprise. My friend Alex had just turned 28, and he's the kind of person who still gets excited about those inexpensive grocery store sheet cakes, the ones loaded with frosting and topped with an edible photo that always looks a little strange, as if the colors have bled just enough to make the face feel slightly off. I spotted it in the bakery clearance section, a vanilla cake with bright blue piped borders, rainbow sprinkles scattered across the top, and a large edible headshot of some random guy looking straight ahead. Black cap pulled low, neatly trimmed beard, small silver hoops in both ears, that subtle half smirk. No message, no happy birthday, just marked down to $5 because it was from the day before. I laughed in the aisle and sent a quick photo to the group chat. "This is Alex's cake now. Who's in?" The replies came fast. "Do it. He'll hate it." Perfect. I bought it and carried the unsteady box home. That night we all gathered at his apartment, balloons, snacks, someone playing old hip-hop through a speaker. We stuck 28 candles in the cake, sang off-key, and pushed it toward him. Alex blew out the candles in one breath, then looked down and hesitated. "Who is this guy?" We burst out laughing. "Your secret twin. Your long-lost brother. Happy Max Day." He rolled his eyes, picked up the knife, and cut a large slice. The edible paper tore slightly as he lifted it, distorting the face in an odd way. He took a big bite anyway. "Tastes like sugar and questionable choices," he said through the frosting. We kept the party going. The cake disappeared slice by slice. By the end of the night, only blue crumbs and a smeared frosting ring were left on the cardboard. That's when Alex started rubbing the side of his face. "My jaw feels strange," he said. "Tight. Like I slept on it funny." We figured it was just from the late night. He stepped into the bathroom to splash water on his face. When he came back, he looked different. Not drastically, but his cheeks seemed fuller in an unfamiliar way. His stubble appeared darker and more even. He kept touching his mouth as if something didn't quite fit. "The mirror seems off," he muttered. "My reflection looks weird." Someone held up the photo I'd taken earlier next to his face. No one laughed anymore. His jawline had sharpened. The softer curve under his cheekbone was smoothing out. His lips looked thinner at the edges, fuller in the center. And his eyes, half-lidded now, carrying that same knowing glint from the cake photo. Alex gave a nervous chuckle. "Someone's got a filter on the phone." Joke's over. There was no filter. The next day he kept eating the leftovers straight from the fridge. "It's really good," he said, almost to himself. By evening his voice had deepened slightly, picking up a faint rasp that wasn't there before. When he smiled on a video call, his teeth looked straighter, whiter. On the third day the group chat messages changed. "Max Day today," they read. "Come over. Got more cake." We went anyway. He opened the door wearing a black cap we'd never seen on him before, same faded logo as the one in the photo. His beard was neatly trimmed in the exact style from the picture. Silver hoops glinted in both ears. "Max Day, everyone," he said, his voice now carrying the low, easy tone we vaguely remembered from some old viral clip none of us could fully place. "Who's hungry?" I saved the face piece. We stared. His nose had broadened just slightly at the bridge. His eyebrows arched the same way. The faint lines around his eyes matched perfectly. He cut another slice from a new cake box on the counter. Same blue border. Same sprinkles. Same $5 sticker. The edible photo on this one already looked exactly like him, like Max. When he took a bite, the skin along his cheek seemed to shift for a moment, as if something underneath was still adjusting. "Stop eating it," I said quietly. He looked at me with eyes that no longer belonged to Alex. "Why?" "It's my birthday. Max Day. Always has been." We left. He didn't try to stop us. A week later I passed by his building. The lights were on. Through the blinds I could see him sitting alone at the table, fork in hand, staring at yet another fresh cake box. The face on top was him now, completely, unmistakably Max. He lifted a slice to his mouth and smiled with someone else's smile. If you ever see one of those clearance cakes with a too real face staring up from the shelf, just walk away. Some faces aren't meant to be eaten.